Hi, I'm Rob, and this is the unedited spoilers. Everything here, free of charge. All the mistakes, all the little hiccups, everything included. Like I say, absolutely free of charge. So we'll be going over what's going on next week in the world of Gems of War. Well, I'm taking a bit of time off from the game and some basic Guild Wars strategy for next week. So first of all, though, let's just take a look at the shop and do our little reminder about the weekly event troop. You don't want to forget the Paragon statue. Destroys a 5x5 block. Give all allies 3 armor. For each brown gem destroyed, nothing special about it, but make sure you get it anyway because it's another troop to add to your collection. Anyway, I went to buy some bees the other day and I already had them ordered. And I ordered 12. And I went to pick them up and I noticed I had 14. I do love getting freebies. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness, I need a slap of my drink after that one. Oh my goodness. Right. So that is... Oh, that caught me funny, that one. Go away, Cedric's fortune. Yeah, cost a fortune. 125 value, it reckons. For 3 epic vault keys, 2 cursed gnome baits, 1 pet gnome bait, and 139 gem keys. What planet are they on? Planet Muppet. That's what. Anyway, enough of that. What was I doing? Scratching my head. Continuation of campaign. Right, yes. So, next up in the campaign, let's have a look at what glorious goodies we've got incoming next week, which are so irresistible and total game changers. Not. Anyway, the free pass is not too bad. Get some glory keys, some cursed walnuts, some gem keys, and a bit more of the same. And of course, the level 10 artifact as we go along. And in the first paid for pass, we get some gems, some souls don't care about, a bit of glory, a little bit of insignificant gold, some more of the pet, a little fin, and it's cosmetic as well, yippee doo dah, and a bit more of the same, and we get a troop, a mythic troop, Dago Nath. Let's take a look at this. There's a new mythic next week. So dealing damage to 4 random enemies, boosted by submerged gems, and a 50% chance to jumble the enemy team. Yeah. Abyssal Tsunami. Abysmal Tsunami, maybe? Doesn't sound anything too special. To me, for a mythic. Create a submerged gem when my turn begins. Could be okay. Reduce damage from spells by 50% is fairly decent. And submerge myself when I take damage can be okay unless you're against a troop like Captain McCaw, who will just kill you if you're submerged. So, but good against damage to all teams like the Stellarix, Chrysanthrex teams and things like that. You can get hit once and then just be dodging or avoiding that damage after that. So it will have its place somewhere, I suppose, but nothing too exciting. But for Monday, we'll be doing the Soul Forge review. I'll be popping into the Soul Forge on Monday morning, doing a video on that, telling you what I think are the best weapons and indeed the best troops to craft. And from there, that'll be in the same video as the event video for whatever the weekly event is and the Underspire team at the same time. So speaking of Underspire, that'll be, where is it? Over here. That'll be at the end of Monday's video. A nice team to go through the Underspire as quickly as possible. And I'll keep on saying it every week, but I must crack on with this soon. But again, I must not as well, because I'm taking a little bit of time off from the game at the moment. I'm only doing a real bare minimum. Gone to away technically on in the guild I'm in. Just doing, you know, as little as possible. I've been playing this game forever, and I must have logged in nearly every single day and played it every single day, and it's just, you know, it got a bit grindy a long time ago. Let's be honest, it really does sometimes, especially when you hit the point in the game where you don't really need anything from the game anymore, and you're just doing it for the sake of it, and things like that. So yeah, I'm just taking a week or two off, super bare minimums, might log in if I've turned the PlayStation on, just to, you know, grab gems or whatever, that kind of thing, and that's it really. Then go out again, just real bare minimum. But I actually think I need to take it beyond that. I think I need to actually just ignore the game completely for like a week, as if it didn't exist, just to detox from it a little bit. Not that the game's poisonous, although some elements of it certainly seem to be, but just, you know, a week off completely, forget it exists, just reset a bit, and then come back with a fresh sort of set of enthusiasm kind of thing. Because You know, a lot of people quit the game, and they quit for a while, and then they end up coming back again and enjoying it. I did actually consider maybe, you know, I've actually had enough of it. Because certainly on the channel, there's videos I could do instead, which are 5 times, 10 times, and in some cases, 70 times on numbers more successful than and beneficial than the Gems of War ones. But it's how it started, it's how I got going, so I don't mind doing them, and I'll keep doing them all the while that people enjoy them. So whatever, still doing the spoilers, even though it doesn't seem entirely necessary sometimes, but hey, that's a different chinwag altogether. But I'm still here for the moment, and it's still going strong. Just dialed back my involvement in the game a little bit, just to try and reset and get some energy back for it, shall we say. Right, so what have I done under Spire? So Epic Trials, that will be in Merlantis, that is over here. Merlantis, so we'll be doing the Epic Trials on that. No need to do another video though, because basically you just go to my channel, type in Merlantis Epic Trials, and you will find the video for that strategy already. So they are tricky, some of them, but bear with it, and you can absolutely get it done all the way. And the Kingdom of the Week next week is Merlantis, so you can take advantage of this by basically taking a look at what troops you have in your collection and seeing if you need any. So we can go to Kingdoms, let's go to Merlantis. So let's slurp me drink while it's going down to the M's. Missed the skill stop by 1 while slurping coffee. Yes, coffee, you heard that correctly. I'm not drinking tea at the moment, I have a latte milky coffee. Very nice. Show all. So we can show all. This brings up all the troops from Merlantis. And anybody that's greyed out means you are missing that troop. So by opening your event chests next week, I'll show them in just a second. I'll usually do it the other way around. Because from Monday, you'll only get troops from Merlantis when you open your event chests. At the moment, it's Cargill, I think it was. So you'll only get Cargill troops. From Monday, you'll get troops from Merlantis. So you can have a look. And if there's anybody missing, you can get lucky and maybe get that troop. With a couple of caveats. If it says Sea of Sorrow under its name, like this one does here, for example, and this one, means you can't get them from your event chest. You must get them from the underworld, from the Sea of Sorrow. And also some special like mythics and stuff, and sometimes, and the immortal troops, sometimes you obviously can't get them either. But you can pop the mythics to the top. Like that is the one that's coming soon. Can't get that one obviously, but Aquaticus, Pycea, Undyne. If you haven't got any of them, you can pop open your event chests next week, get lucky, and you can get them. Aquaticus and Pycea in particular are really, really good. Pycea is absolutely amazing in the right team, absolutely fantastic. Destroys all green gems, create blue gems equal to the number of green destroyed. And now independent, 30% chances to devour a random enemy. Really, really good mythic. I love that one. And Aquaticus, one of the natural defences against damage to all teams like Stellarix, like Chrysanthrax, like Queen Bee. Just get a 4 match and submerge all allies when matching 4 or more gems. If those damage to all troops are the only threat in the game, damage wise to you, apart from obviously skull hits and things like that, which can happen randomly as well, then submerge all allies when matching 4 or more gems, and they will kick air. That's one of the best things about Aquaticus. Really, really good. So yeah, pop open those event chests next week if you're missing any of them. And those event chests are those ones there, the green ones in the middle. But like I say, Carsio at the moment, that will change on Monday to Merlantis. Right, so next week we have a main event. And it is a raid boss event. We can take a little look at that. If I press the right button, like that. Thank you. So raid boss. Got a new troop as well. We just have a little gander at him. Or her. Don't know these days. Raid boss head start. And it's him. Unless it's undergone a transformation thing. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going down that road again. Anyway, Caspian. Him. Deals damage to an enemy. Boosted by submerged gems. If they're a boss, deal 3 to 5 times damage based on my ascensions. Then create 4 submerged gems. So sometimes you look at these troops and you know you're going to have to use it for the event, but you think, are they any good after? And damage to an enemy's lowish, but obviously it's going to be very good against the boss. They create 4 submerged gems, could be okay after the event maybe, never know. and does submerge itself when it takes damage, which is a good defense against like damage to all troops, as we just mentioned a minute ago. Apart from Captain McCaw is in the team, then it will just kill you just because you are submerged automatically. But anyway, that troop will be coming next week, because we can absolutely grab that. Tuesday we have a faction assault in the Sea of Sorrow. Let's go and have a little quick look at that. And it's over here. But yeah, as ever, get your delves up to level 500. The underworld may seem like a chore, especially if you're a newer player, but just work away at it. Do those three battles a day. If you can spare the 50 gems, buy another set, and you effectively get it done twice as fast. So definitely worth doing. Get your delves up to level 500. Get that renown up. Really, really cool. Like 95,000 is the limit at the moment. But all those stats, plus 4 attack, plus 9 life, plus 8 armor, plus 2 magic, that gets applied to every single troop in the game. So like, I say it all the time, but do the underworld. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore the underworld. Don't. Right. So what is next? We have a pet rescue on Wednesday. 2 things going on Wednesday. We got Rob Slayer live as well. Slightly delayed by a couple of weeks. Ben was a bit busy doing other stuff, but we have a pet on Wednesday, which is Guppy, Merlantis blue buff pet, ×3 team bonus to merfolk, so not too bad from that. The team bonus is one of the underlooked sort of great things about the game, or one of the things that can really boost up your stats. So really good in an all merfolk team. Certainly worth doing that pet, because ×3 team bonus. And little myth here, just thought of it. A lot of people still think you have to actually equip the pet to make it active. You don't. All pets are active all the time. Every single one of them. Constantly active. Automatically. You don't have to equip it. The one you equip, the one that's on your shoulder, is just the one for cosmetic. The one you want to have as part of your sort of design of your character. The one you want to sit on your shoulder. All pets are active all the time. Really, really important that. So Thursday we have a class trial in Tidecaller. Very, very good class, this one. I like it. Let me just have another slip of my drink while scrolling over to the teas. Okay traits. The first one's always a bit naff. Allied merfolk gain 2 life, big deal. Aquatic though, so submerge myself when I take damage. Good again against those damage to all teams. And explode a blue gem when matching 4 or more gems is not bad. You'd be surprised how much extra mana that does actually give. And the talent trees are very good as well. Snap freeze, always good to freeze the team from the start if you can. Purification, a nice little cleanse air on 4 or 5 gem matches. Or you can be immune to frozen yourself. I like these ones with decent choices. And these things with options. Anti-magic sphere, reduce damage from spells by 20% is good. Watery binding, all blue allies gain 4 life. Or verify a random enemy when an ally dies, but that's not very good. You don't want to die to get a benefit. You can have 50% start with mana if you haven't got a troop in your team that gives that anyway. Deluge! Submerge a random ally on 4 or 5 gem matches. Again, really, really good against those damage to all teams. Oh, voice went a bit weird then. Bonus blue, bonus green, bonus purple, player's choice, aquatic, glorious. There's some good choices here. I do like a bit of Tidecaller, so make sure you get that to level 100. Very good class indeed. And the weekend event is Guild Wars. Guild Wars is starting up again. And it's going to be a dwarf restriction, wasn't it? Let's have a quick look at this. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, dwarf. So, dwarf restriction. The good thing about this is, what it basically means is, we have free choice on the weapon. Prepared a team vaguely in my head, but let's just change that and change it to dwarf. But this is a tricky one to get a really, really good team with, because there's literally nobody here which is completely and utterly and always brilliant, if you know what I mean. They're all just good to okay good. I mean, Gimlet is always good. Transform all green to brown. Enrage and give life to the first ally, and starts with full mana. That's a good way of getting any brown troops going absolutely straight away. That's like a basic strategy With that, same as Apothecary, if you start off entangled or frozen, something like that, transform a selected colour to brown, transform a selected mana colour to brown, not quite sure what I just said, and cleanse all allies. You can do that pretty quickly as well, especially if you get a 50% mana start, which you can get as well in this class very easily. But yeah, the actual, let's change them to just a card name. Probably a little bit easier to pick out the good ones for people. I'll be doing a video in the week, midweek at some point, probably maybe Wednesday, showing a couple of good teams, the best troops, a good team for this. But like I say, there's nobody in here, which is completely brilliant. Even this mythic here, like deal true damage to the first 2 enemies, convert all yellow gems to Doomskulls to boost the effect. Bit of a weird thing. Does true damage and then converts gems to make Doomskulls, which is normal damage. But yeah, a bit strange, but it is what it is. King Highforge, if you can include him in your team, you can have 50% start on your dwarves, which is really, really nice. One of the keys to success in many games is to basically get going before the enemy. Sometimes, if the enemy gets going first, you're screwed. Other times, if you get going first, the reverse can happen. So yeah, 50% mana start if you can include King Highforge in your team, and it's a good one. Does damage as well, boosted by dwarves, and summons as well. So always nice to have a summon and that kind of thing. Ratchet, this new one, Ratchet Cogbolt. Damage to an enemy and 2 random enemies, boosted by allied mechs. He's a mech himself, and has a summon as well. Again, a summon is pretty decent for these kind of things. And you can lose troops. Stonehammer, really poor mythic for me. Not good at all. One of the early ones I've got, and still pretty useless. Very good in first place though for that unbreakable skull damage reduction. Stink Team Whistle, Stinky Winky. Gives armor and life to all allies. Can be very good in the team. And has a summon as well, which is really good. And conjures an Electro Storm when his turn begins. So yeah, it's like an interesting set is Dwarf, because yeah, nothing too spectacular there at all. But the good thing about this event is, like I just said, you got free reign on weapons. You're not restricted to weapons on this. You can pick anything you like. I'm already thinking something like the Ruby Macaque might be good with that true damage mythic we had. Potentially mixing true damage with true damage. Always a good way to go. That'd work. You could just wand it to death with the Wand of Stars. Many choices. Anyway, but we'll take a look at that, like I say, in a midweek video for the Guild Wars best attack teams. But yes, there's the video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful and helpful, it'd be really cool if you bashed that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.